So hello and welcome. In this tutorial I am going to show you a little animation, how you can animate a car and specifically car wheels in Adobe Animate. And I am also at the end of the tutorial I will show you how you can export this to Google AdWords or Google Ads. Also right now I will show you what we are going to be doing today. Okay, so right now I am on the site Prepic and I have decided to go with this vector. I am going to provide you a link in the description, and also in the description I am going to give you my files, which I am going to right now modify in Adobe Illustrator, because it's possible then that in a few months or in few weeks or in a year, I don't know, this won't be available for free anymore. So just some basic information. Right now I will hit download and I will go with the free download, but keep in mind that if you want to use this commercially you would have to attribute the author, but if you want the Prepic is very cheap. So I will go with the free download, and I already saved this, so I'm not going to do this anymore. And I have my computer in Spanish, but it doesn't matter. So I will hit cancel and I will go to the file where I saved my Prepic file, and it is a zip file like this. And I will right click, I will choose extract here, and this is going to give me some files, and I'm going to open this AI file. So I'm going to double click, and this is going to open me this in Adobe Illustrator, and I will have to wait a few seconds. Like so. I'm going to have some kind of error or warning that there are missing fonts, but it doesn't matter because we are not going to be using any of that. Very well. Right now what I want to do is I want to create new file in Adobe Illustrator, so I will hit Ctrl N and I will go with a specific size, which is 900 by 750. And there is a reason, because later on I will scale this animation down to the size of the Google AdWords. But I don't want to make a tutorial which is going to be 300 by 250 pixels, because you won't be able to see. But this is not the best way if you want to create a banner which is 300 by 250, you should work in that scale so you can see how big your art should be. But I want to make this bigger while making tutorials so you can see, and later on I will scale that down. I hope that makes sense. So I will hit create, and right now I'm going to drag some of the stuff to the new file. So I will click on the car, and I can see that the car is connected with this battery station, and I'm going to drag it like so. I will go back to my original file, I will zoom in a little bit like so, and I will try to click on the road, but I can see that the layer is locked. So I will click in here, I hope you can see it, and right now it's not locked anymore. When I want to click on the road and I want to move it, it is connected to bunch of the stuff. So I will hit Ctrl Shift G, and right now this is going to be disconnected. So I'm going to be able to drag it like so. Very well. I can do the same thing for this grass. But right now this grass is connected to the trees, so I will have to hit Ctrl Shift G one more time, and right now it should be separated like so. This is a basic shape, and you can create it on your own if you want, but I will just copy it like so. The trees, we are not going to be using them, so the last thing that we are going to use is this background. So I'm going to drag this like so, and I'm going to put it in here. Maybe no. I wanted to create a background, but that's something that we are going to use. That's something that we are going to create in Adobe Animate. So right now, what I want to do is in my layers, I can open my layers and I can see a few things in here. One thing that I need to do is I need to disconnect my car First of all, I need to click in here, and I'm going to hit Ctrl-Shift-G, and this way, this station should be separated, and the car is also separated. And right now I'm going to hit on my car, Ctrl-Shift-G, and right now it is still connected. So one more time, Ctrl-Shift-G. Maybe we will have to do this a few more times. So Ctrl-Shift-G one more time, and one more time, until we will get to the wheels. Okay, it's like sometimes when people create artworks, they group things, then group them one more time, and so on. So you will have to ungroup many times to get to your artwork. Okay, so right now we have everything as we wanted, with one exception, and that's right now I have my car completely ungrouped. So what I can do is click on the wheel, and probably you cannot see it, but I can see here this blue shape. But I can see that in my layers, this is my one of my wheel, and this is the second of my wheel, and I am going to lock them like so. And right now I am going to select everything or all of the car like so. And I'm going to hit Ctrl-G, or I will right click and choose group. And the same way you can ungroup if you don't have a window but you have Mac, I don't know. But I will hit group, and right now what happened is that my wheels has disappeared, but it's not a problem because I can put in my layers my car below the wheels like so, and right now they are visible, and I'm going to unlock them because there is no need to have them locked anymore. Very well. Right now what I want to do is maybe I can select everything like so, and scale it together just a little bit to stay proportional. But yeah, right now I can put my road like this, and I am not going to be worried about the rest of the road because we are going to duplicate this in Adobe Animate. And I want just very quickly position this like so, and I will put my car in here. But right now I will go back, because if I want right now move my car, I will have to select it like so, or I can click with Shift one more time and click one more time to select everything, and I'm going to put it like so. But what I want to do is I want to put my road and my grass, it should be these two layers, below like so. So my car is going to be visible, and I can put this city or these buildings, I can put them like so. And also this is something that I want to have below my car like so. Okay, and something like this very quickly. Very well. Right now, if I want it, I could scale this one more time like so, select everything, and scale it like so. But this doesn't matter because you can do this later on in the Adobe Animate. And I will put this station maybe like this. Okay, and this is the file that I'm going to provide you, so you can follow along even if the Freepik decides to make this premium version. But keep in mind that you still have to credit the author if you are going to use my files and you don't have the premium version. So right now what I'm going to do is I will close my layer 1, and we have only one layer, and we want to put everything to the separated layer. So I will click on the layer 1, I will click on these 3 lines like so, and I'm going to hit the release to layer sequence, and this is going to give me this like so. But so far it didn't change anything, because if I close layer 1, we still have only one layer. So basically what I need to do is select everything and drag it outside like so, and right now my layer 1 is empty, so I can delete it like so. So right now we have a few layers. We have this station, we have one wheel, second one we have car, we have the background, and we have the grass, and we have the road. So right now I am going to save this. I will provide you this file, and I will see you in Adobe Animate in a few seconds. So right now I am in the Adobe Animate. I just click the new file, and right now I have few options. I would like to go with the same size as we had in Illustrator. So this is going to be 900 by 750, like so. I want to have HTML5 canvas, and I will go with the 24 frames per second, and I will hit create. Right now what I want to do is I will go to the place where I have my Illustrator file, and I am going to simply drag it like so. This is going to give me some kind of option and one error, which I also had in the last tutorial, and this is basically that this document uses the SMIC color, which is usually for the print. But it doesn't matter because it will convert the colors and it will be almost the same. So I will hit OK, and we have a few options. Place object at the original position, we want that. Import as a single bitmap image, we wouldn't be able to make any animation, so no. Import unused symbols, no. And set stage size to the same as Illustrator, we already has this the same, so it doesn't matter. But I can click it, but I do not need it, it doesn't change anything. And I will click import. Very well. Right now one thing that I want to do is I want to create some kind of background, so I will click anywhere in here, and I will have this option to choose a stage color. I will click in here, I will go to this color wheel, and I'm going to choose some kind of color. But maybe what I can do is click like so, and right now based on this color I can make it like so. But this depends on you, how you want to work. Right now I could go and rename my layers, but these names are going to be deleted anyway in a few moments. But so you can follow along better, I'm going to do this. So this is going to be a road. This one is going to be grass, but let me make sure. Yes, so this is going to be grass. This is going to be, I will call this city or background or whatever. This is going to be, let me see, this is car. So very quickly, this is car. This is wheel 1. I will copy this name because I will paste it in here. This is going to be wheel number 2, and the last one is going to be this station, battery station, like so. Very well. Right now I will click on the road, and I am going to go to the modify and convert to symbol. I can call this to be road. I want to make sure that it is movie clip, and I will click OK. And right now, once it's a movie clip, I can go ahead and duplicate it. So I will unzoom a little bit, and I'm going to hold Alt, or I think Option on the Mac, and I'm going to drag it like so. I'm also going to hold Shift to be on the same line, like so, and something like this. There is this little icon, clip content outside of the stage. There is possible that you have this clicked, and in that case you wouldn't be able to see anything that is outside of the stage. So unclick it like so if this doesn't work for you. And I'm going to duplicate this road a few more times, like so, very quickly. And I am not going to be really bothered about the distance, this distance of the line, because I think it's fine. So you can make it as long as you want. I'm going to go only like this. And right now I'm going to extend this grass. I will hit Q, which is in here, free transform tool, and I'm going to drag this like so. I will hold Alt to only go on the one side, because I don't need to have this on the left side. I will go like this little bit, and with Alt extend it like so, and like so. And I am moving around, holding space, and with my mouse doing like so. Right now, what I want to do is maybe I will convert the background to the symbol, so F8, or modify convert to symbol. This is going to be city, for example, and I am going to click OK, like so. And what I can do is I can duplicate it like so, holding Shift. And right now, if I want, but this I'm just making it very fast, I'm going to click like so and change it like so, and connect it in here like so. Okay, but you can if you want to play with this, you can go to the other free pick source and use a different background, or you can create your own or whatever. And I will duplicate this one more time, and maybe right now I'm going to put it like so, so this is kind of a new city, different city, I don't know. Very well. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log my station like so. I'm going to log my wheel 2, I will log my wheel 1, and I will log my car. So I have logged this for layers. And right now I'm going to select everything like so, except of the things that I have logged, and I'm going to convert all of this to the symbol. So I will click F8, or I can go in here, modify, convert to symbol. I can call this to be BG, background, whatever, and I will click OK. Right now, my road and my grass layers are empty. They are empty because there is not this black dot, so I can delete it like so. And in the layer city, we have everything like so. Right now, what I am going to do, I will zoom in a little bit, and I am going to unlock my other layers, and I will click on the car layer, and it is going to select me my car. And I can click on my wheel 1 with the shift, and on the wheel 2, and this way I have selected all of the car. You can click it also like this in here, with shift in here, and like so. Basically we want to select all of the car. Whatever way you are going to use, it's up to you, and we want to convert this to the symbol. So I will hit F8, and I'm going to call this car, and I will click OK. Right now I have two layers empty, my car layer and my wheel 1 layer, so I will delete them. That's why I said that it's not as important to name your layers, because you are going to lose these names anyway. And this wheel 2, I will rename this to the car, because right now this layer is going to stay in here. And I will go and I will double click to my car layer. And what I'm going to do is I can either select it like so, or I can just click on the layer 1 and it is going to select everything. I will right click and I'm going to choose distribute to layers. That is the shortcut, but I don't even use it. Ctrl Shift D like so, and it is going to distribute this to the layers. So right now I have 3 layers. One of them is car. I can name this. This is car. This is going to be wheel 1, I will just call it W1, and this is going to be W2 like so. Right now what I want to do is I want to convert them to the symbol. So I will click on the car, and I will click F8, and I will call this to be car in, because right now we are in the inner timeline, but you can call it car 2 or whatever. And I will click OK. I will click on the wheel F8. This is going to be wheel 1 like so. Okay. And right now, once I created this as a symbol, I could go ahead and delete this one like so and drag this in here. But I am not going to do that because I don't want to complicate the stuff. So I will click F8 on this one, and this is going to be wheel 2 like so. Very well. Right now I'm going to extend my timeline in here. We can go, for example, with 200 frames. So I will click F5 to all of them like so. But right now, what I can do is I'm not going to animate the car. I will only animate the wheels. So I will go on the wheel 1 and wheel 2, and I'm going to click F6, or you can right click and choose insert keyframe. That's F6, or the insert frame F5 was also in here, like so. And right now I am going to click anywhere in between, like so. I can select the two layers like this. I can do it like so. I can do it like so. It doesn't matter. But I will right click and I'm going to create classic twin, like so. And right now what I want to do is I will click anywhere on this classic twin, and I have this option rotate, and I have the option to go auto, which I'm not even sure what it means, but we can go clockwise or we can go counterclockwise, and we want to go clockwise. So I will click this, and I can go with maybe number 1 for a while. Give me a second, I am going to save my file, and you should also do this, and I will be right back. Very well, so I have saved my file, and I can show you one more time that we chose clockwise, and we have number 1. This number 1, it has something to do with I think how many angles it is going to rotate in one frame, or I don't know exactly what this means, this number, but if I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, I will see that my wheel is rotating, but it's rotating very only a little bit. So what I can do is go in here and maybe try this with number 5, like so. I will hit Ctrl Enter, and right now I will see, okay, this is better. But if you are going to go maybe with 10, like so, there is going to be this weird effect that it is going backwards. And there is a reason with this, because it has something to do with frame per second or something like that, but I don't want to bother about it right now. So I will go maybe with 7 or 8. This is right now up to you. What do you think that looks good? Like so. Very well. And but one thing that I want to say is that right now this looks good, but if I'm going to scale this to the size of the Google Ads, 300 to 250, it is not going to look good, this kind of animation. So I'm just showing you how to animate, but if you want to work with the small banners like so, you will have to adjust the things, maybe make the car bigger or whatever. And right now I will go to the wheel 2, and I will do the same thing. So I'm going to go with clockwise, and I'm going to go with 7. I think it was 7 on the first one. Let me make sure. Yes. So right now I will click Ctrl Enter, and I can see that we have both of them like so. Very well. Right now what I'm going to do is I will click on my scene 1, I will go back like so, and right now in here we have this city, car and station. I will create an animation which is also 200 frames. So on the city I will click F6 because we are going to animate this. On the car I will click F5 because we are not going to animate this, and on the station I can click F5 because we will animate this but later on. So something like this. I will zoom out a little bit, and I'm going to move my background like so. I could have done this with the mouse, not with I'm holding shift and arrows. It's a little bit slow, but yeah, I can do it like this. And I will click anywhere in between. I will create classic twin, and right now we are going to have this kind of animation. I will hit Ctrl Enter, and we are going to have something like this. This is a little bit weird that the station is following like so. It would be great if you have electric car and you would have your own station like this in some kind of imaginary world. But yeah, I will I will go ahead and go maybe in here, and I'm going to position the station like so. And what are we going to do is we are going to extend this. So we have the animation of the background on the 200, and I will extend this to maybe 260. So I will click F5. I will also extend the car F5 like so, and maybe what I'm going to do is my station. I'm going to drag the keyframe in here, so it will be invisible until here. Let me make sure I didn't convert this to the movie clip. I will have to. So F8, and this is going to be station, battery station like so. I will hit OK, and I will go maybe in here. I will click F6. I will go to the first one like so. I will click on this, and I am going to choose that my alpha, which is transparency, is going to be 0. I will click anywhere in between, and this is going to be classic twin. So the car is going to arrive in here, and this is going to appear like so. And I want to extend this like so, so the station don't disappear. I will hit Ctrl Enter, and we will see what we are going to have. So we have basically something like this. Then the car will stop, and like so. Okay. So right now what I want to do is I want to stop this animation after one loop. There is also possibility to stop this after 2 loops, but that's for another tutorial. Okay, so right now I'm going to stop the animation, and what we need to do is create new layer, and on this new layer we are going to write a little bit of the code. So I will right click in here, I will choose action, and I'm going to basically type this dot stop, and we are going to create parentheses and semicolon, which is optional. So very basic code like this. I can copy this because I am going to use it in a few moments, like so. And right now we have this little A at the beginning, and this would mean that it is going to stop the animation of the car wheel, of the wheels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this at the end like so, and basically what is going to happen is that this is going to be rotating like so until it will hit the 200 frames in there, and then it will stop like so. Okay, and right now the main timeline is looping, but the inner timeline isn't looping. So what we are going to do is we will go to the scene 1, and we are going to create new layer. And there is also option for you with this code. You do not need to do this at the beginning and later on drag it. But what you can do is go to this last frame, click F6. It is going to create, I don't know, it's empty keyframe. And then on this empty keyframe, you are going to right click and choose actions, or go with F9. I will just paste my code, this dot stop, parenthesis, and optional semicolon. I will close this, and right now I have this little A in here. So I'm going to click, I will save this, I will hit Ctrl Enter, and it should be like so. And let me see to make sure that it's like that. So it will go here, this will appear, and this animation is not going to be looping anymore. So yeah, this is basically it. And right now I'm going to show you how you can export this, and later on I will show you how you can adjust this to do Google Ads or Google AdWords. So right now I will go to the place where I save this. So it is in here. And in here I have some files. I have my animate file and some recover animate file. That's fine. And I have some JavaScript, HTML, and images. I am going to delete all of this. I am going to only stay with animate file. And if I am going to save this, Ctrl S, maybe that recover file is going to disappear. or maybe not, it doesn't matter. But what I want to do is I will go to the file, I will go to the publish settings, I will click this folder, I will go to the place where I have this in here, like so. This is where my animate file is, even though you cannot see it. I will right click, I will choose new, I have it in Spanish, but it's new folder. I will call this folder to be index, like so. This is not necessary, I think, but I'm used to from my job working always like this. This is index, and this is also index, like so. And I'm going to hit save. And what is important also before hitting publish is go to the HTML.js and unclick these hosted libraries. I am not really able to explain you why this has to be unchecked. It's like more for the people who have experience with the code, but this is something that you have to do. And then I will click OK. I will go to the file and I'm going to hit publish. So right now, if I go back in here, I'm going to have my index, and in the index I have some kind of JavaScript, HTML, these libraries. This is something that we have unchecked. If this was checked, this folder wouldn't be here, but it wouldn't work for the Google Ads. And we have some kind of images, and these images basically, if I go to my file and publish settings, there is this option export image assets as, and there is texture, sprite sheet, image assets. I am not going to go about that right now. The texture is fine, so like that. Very well, but there is one issue, because Google AdWords doesn't support this kind of banner, 900 by, what we have, 900 by 750. So if you want it, but I am going to repeat myself that this is not the best way to work with big banner and then make it smaller. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate all of these layers, all of these folders, so like so. I will close my Animate, and I will go to the I will go in here to this copy, and I'm going to open this. I just did something like this because I don't want to lose my initial file. But basically right now I'm going to have the same file, same animation, everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the more settings in here, and there is this option scale content. And basically this means that I can scale the size of the banner, and if the scale content is checked, this is going to scale everything proportionally. And we can go with size 300 by 250, or we can go with size 336 by 280. They are both are supported in Google AdWords. So I can go with 336, and I am going to click anywhere else. I can see that it is like so. And or if I would go with 300 like so, it wouldn't be 250. This is very good because this way you can create the two sizes of the banner in the same time. If a client want to have like 6 sizes, you can create 2 like this very fast. So I can go maybe with this one, it doesn't really matter, and I am going to click OK. So this is going to make me this banner this small like so. And right now, if I would hit Ctrl Enter, this is going to be very small like this, and we cannot even see this movement like so. But as I said, I don't want to create tutorials with these small animations because you wouldn't be even able to see this. But if you want to create something with this size, you will have to, according to that, create your artwork. I would create my car way bigger and all of the stuff. But yeah, right now, what I can do, I can go to the file and I can hit publish, like so. And right now I will go to the to my folder, okay, like so. And let me actually let me actually get rid of everything that we have in here, and I will do it one more time. So File, Publish Settings, and I will have to change these publish settings. I forget about it, so I will have to go to the new place, so in here, and in here I am going to create one more time as we did before, index. I will go in here. This is going to be also index, like so. I am going to hit save. I will hit OK. I will hit publish, like so. So right now, if I go in here, we are going to, okay, one thing that I forget, publish settings. I have to unclick this hosted library. This Animate don't remember. I don't know why, but I will have to click this, like so. Okay, file, publish. So right now we have it like so, and I'm going to provide you this link in the description, but there is this website, this link with HTML guidelines for Google Ads, and there is this meta tag which we have to add to our code, to HTML that Animate generate to work in Google AdWords. So basically, I have these 4 files, and this index, I will right click, and I'm going to open this with brackets. Any text editor is going to be working, but I will open this with brackets, but there are many text editors for the code or whatever that you can use. So I'm going to do this, and it is going to open me this like so. And there is a lot of code, not a lot of for people who don't code. For people who code, this is nothing. But at the beginning, we have some kind of meta information. And meta information, very simply, is like if you have MP3, like for the music, but you have the name of the author, name of the song. Those are, for example, meta information that audio contains. For example. But what we want to do is anywhere in here when we have meta, we are going to paste our code, and don't worry about this space. This really doesn't matter. This doesn't change anything, and we could have put this about this or like so, but I like to put it in here. And we need to change the size of the width and size of the height to the size of our banner. We have it 300 by 250, so we don't have to change anything. But if we had the size 336, we would have to change this like so, and this to 280. I hope that this makes sense, but in this case we don't need to change anything, and I'm going to put this like so, but it doesn't matter these spaces in here. So I will just hit Ctrl S to save this. I will close this, and right now I will right click on my index. I am going to, I have it in Spanish, but this is sent to, and I will go with the first one like so. And this is going to give me the zip file, and this zip file needs to be, or it was in the past, I hope that they didn't change it, has to be smaller than 150 kilobytes. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to provide you a link to this HTML5 validator. I am going to upload my file in here, so it is this one, like so, and I will see that if I am going to have some kind of error, and it seems like everything is fine. So yeah, like this. Basically this is it. This is all. This one more time, this tutorial was way longer than I wanted, but it's hard to explain stuff and go really fast. Also, I hope you enjoyed something like this. This is very similar to what I have created as the last one. But I don't know, I would like to continue to create these kind of projects, in Adobe Animate and Illustrator. And yeah, if you have watched this until the end, let me know. And yes, I will see you in some next tutorial. Have a nice day. Goodbye.